Hello guys, it's time for an update of the Go-Kart. And right now I'm just gathering parts. That's all I'm pretty much doing because I want to get all the parts up and ready so I can know what I'll be building. Like if I start building now and don't have the parts, I could mess up the measurements. And also I got rid of the Saturn. Here are the parts for it. Yeah. I took it to the scrapyard because the engine was not worth fixing and I couldn't find a cheap newer engine. So now we got that space here and I'll tell you each individual part. So we'll start with the wheels. So I got these wheels off of eBay. They were I think about 10 inches, maybe a foot. Got those off eBay. They're like about 12 bucks each. I'm planning to make this into like a live axle, a solid axle. And also I got this bar from the Home Depot. Home Depot I meant to say. I was gonna get it off of eBay, but it was cheaper on the Home Depot. Plus it's nearby. So this rocket here, I got it off of eBay, which I need to weld on to the axle. You know, this wood here I got for free. So I'm just going to make the frame out of wood instead of metal. My original plan was to do it out of metal, but I'm going to try to make this as cheap as possible. So I'm going to do wood. And the seats here I got off the Facebook Marketplace. Someone was selling them for 30 bucks. And also I got these floor mats here. There's a couple more. But I'm going to have to look for the rest of the floor mats. Here's what these seats look like. They are boat seats, which I'll be using. And so the next parts I'm looking for is like the steering parts. And after I find the steering parts, and I can start assembling it, because I want to figure out how I'm gonna set up the steering. So as you can see, this is gonna be like the back area. Here's the front, and you can see this wood at the bottom here is gonna be where we're gonna be sitting at. Right now it just looks like a pile of parts, but soon it will be a go-kart. After I figure out the steering, I can start assembling it, because I need to figure out how to set up the steering. I don't have a steering wheel yet. I don't have how I could steer it yet. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Oh, I almost forgot that these clutches here. So this one was, that one was the one that didn't fit. I showed you earlier, and this was like a 1-inch clutch. I think this is like a 1/7 of an inch, and if I couldn't find any 7/8 clutches, so I got a 1-inch clutch here, and it's just a little bit too big, as you can see. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to deal with that. As you can see, it's just too big. We're gonna have to figure out how to get it to fit. Okay, I just opened this up. I think this was where the air filter was supposed to be at, but I don't see no air filter, so this thing's been running without an air filter, and it's also a little wet. How'd that happen? So we're gonna have to find an air filter as well, because apparently this thing didn't have no air filter. There we go. So after I buy some steering parts or figure out how to set up the steering, I can start assembling the frame in the go-kart. And I'll try to get to that as soon as I can. And thank you for being patient with this, because this is taking a lot longer than I expected. So hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.